Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for this is going to be for a more talk video on the movie West Side Story, the 2021 movie, that I finally got to finish this movie. The last 15 minutes of the movie was pretty sad, honestly, so I'm going to discuss what I'm going to talk about in this more talk on uh, West Side Story movie because I did review the movie like 5 days ago, but I wanted to rewatch it again just to see what I really thought of it, and I really love this movie, honestly. This was a really good movie, so yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts on what I think of this movie now after second watch. So let's dive into this more talk video. Now, like I said, I got to finish the last 15 minutes of it that was missed out on the other what is it part that for the video that I was watching it on cam video, unfortunately, but it finished out the movie. I had to go to a 123 movies to watch the rest of it because it was ridiculous. uh but it is in theaters right now. I highly recommend you check this movie out if you haven't seen it. It's a very good movie. It is a musical. Don't get me wrong. If you're not a fan of musicals, this may not be the movie for you. But Rachel Zegler was great playing as Maria, the character. And Ansel Elgort is his name. He plays as Tony in this movie, so they're both lovers. And unfortunately, that love dies down towards the end of the movie where apparently Chino shoots him and kills him because he killed Bernardo or Bernando or whatever his name is. And Riff died too first, and then it was Bernardo that Tony killed, and then he was about to turn himself in, and then uh, he comes to a realization that he finds out Maria was killed, and he loses it, and yeah. I think Ansel Elgort kind of oversold it towards the end of the movie with how he was. Uh, if you've seen this movie already, you know what happens. I am going to spoil a few things towards the end. But basically, if you've seen the original film, you know that Tony dies at the end of the movie. Um, which they portrayed that well. They stuck right to the script. I think Steven Spielberg did a great job on this movie. And this is one of my personal favorite movies that came out at the end of 2021. Um, and yeah, this may be a movie I might buy for sure. I haven't decided yet, but I've already seen it 2 times, so I don't know if I want to buy it right now. 'Cause yeah, um, basically Rachel Zegler put on a great performance playing as Maria in this movie. This movie has a lot of life to it, but then it crashes down towards the end with a lot of sadness. But that's how the movie was played out. There's a lot of racism going on in the movie, and it is happening, of course, today in our time, of course. But yeah, this movie was taking place in 1957, around where the greasers and all that were around. So yeah, it's happened in New York. So uh, pretty much, I really did enjoy this movie. The concept behind the movie is spot on good. It's that fucking good, honestly. Sorry. For cussing a little bit and not showing the thumbs up and all that. But yeah, I really did enjoy West Side Story. This was a really good movie, and I might have a few more things to talk about. Uh, the ending kind of torn me a bit, but not to the point where I really cried, just to the point where I was like, oh, this happened. This is what we're gonna have to see at the end of the movie. It is like 2 hours and 36 minutes of a movie, so it's very long. But the credit scene doesn't come in until like 2 hours and 28 minutes of the movie. So it's a pretty long movie, but it's a pretty good movie. Um, and yeah, the next movie review is going to be Nightmare Alley. I'm going to try to watch it as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, I'll still give the movie a 9 out of 10. There was some acting towards the end of the movie where Ansel Elgort's acting was overselling it a bit, where he's telling Chino to kill him, um, because he found out that Maria was killed by Chino, and he, like I said, I'm gonna spoil a few things at the end of the movie. If you haven't seen this movie, don't watch this video because I do spoil a bit. But if you've seen this movie, you know what happens. And if you've seen the original film, then yeah. I haven't seen the original film, honestly, but I kind of want to now. But I enjoyed this version more. Uh, I might have, I might pick this version over the 1961 one because I don't know if I like the 1961. But like I said, this is gonna be the last more talk video I do on this movie. After that, I'm probably gonna purchase it when it comes out on DVD because this was a really good movie. So yeah, uh, but definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this more talk on West Side Story, the 2021 movie. If you've seen this movie and you know what happens at the end of the movie, I'm sorry if I spoiled it for some viewers that may have not seen this movie, but it's a long movie. It's a musical and it tells the story about the racism going on and what it's capturing in this movie and depicting in this movie. So it's has a little nitty topic about racism in this movie. So that's the whole point of the movie, to get people to see uh which side is good, which side is bad, and all that. So it's between the Jets and the Sharks that gangs are fighting and all that, and there's crime involved, and then it's between the Puerto Ricans and the whites in this movie, of course. So yeah, like I said, racism is going on, and it's still going on to this day, unfortunately. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, I just had to mention that topic about racism because that's what the movie depicts. Uh, if you watch it for yourself, it depicts love, racism, and tragedy. Unfortunately, um, so it's a romance movie and also has crime in it. So yeah, but sorry for babbling on a bit about what the movie is basically defined in its genre and all that. Um, like I said, if you did enjoy this more talk video, I'm sorry that I dragged it out a little bit. I just had to mention some things about what I watched for the end of the movie. And I really like how it ended. It's sad, but I guess that was the only way it was going to end. But comment below and let me know what you thought of this video. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for another video. Um, I was gonna do Like a Storm's first debut studio album. See what I think of that. I don't know if I'll be getting around to it tonight, but I'll see what I can do for a new video. or come up with something for you guys to enjoy. And sorry that I dragged this video out very long. I just had to explain a little bit more of what I watched second time around watching this movie. And this was a good watch for sure. So, and I was having password problems with trying to sign into this laptop because it wasn't taking my PIN code or whatever. And I was like, son of a bitch. So it was really difficult to sign into this laptop, and I finally did, but now I gotta sign in using a password, so it is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed this video for more talk on West Side Story, the 2021 movie, and definitely go check this out in your local theater if you haven't seen it, because it is worth watching, it's worth owning, it's that good of a movie, and it did hit the box office very well, so as always, I will see you in my next review.